Hello everybody, and welcome to another fun Genichiro stream. Yay! So let's see, so far, we have Rockway here. Yay! How is everybody tonight? Sorry it's a wee bit later than I normally start. I've been in the middle of it. To put it bluntly. We got the start of the busy season at my main job. My one company is doing an event tomorrow, and I feel like I'm nowhere near ready for it. But too bad, I have to be. And oh yeah, I still have to stream. I should probably do that. Streaming is fun. Streaming is good. Streaming is how I get my calm back. Ish. When I say ish, my mind is swimming. I feel like I'm gonna rebalance after this week. But this week just feels like it's gonna be a particular challenge. That's why it's like, I'm just gonna do comfy streams rather than continue my long plays. I'll finish them. I'll go back to doing my RPG long plays and, doing Toho and 60 in the Retro Friday and all the stuff I say I do normally. But just this week, last week it's been providing some speed bumps. But you always have those weeks where it's like, yeah, right. I that is what my normal thing is. Like, if you look over the history of my VODs, it does normally follow that pattern. That is what normally happens. It's just the last couple weeks have not been that. The last couple weeks have just been doing stuff off the combination, doing stuff off the cuff. Enter the fundraiser, collabs with the fundraiser. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much, Rock. Pretty much. I wasn't planning on doing Power Wash tonight. Half of me wants to for the memes, but no, I'm gonna do something else tonight. Still comfy though. Just to give my brain a break. Like, I literally spent the past couple hours breaking stuff down and boxing stuff up to get it ready to go into my car tomorrow. I'm still not done. We're looking at waking up early to finish it. But hey, at least I got a silly work story. I feel like I haven't had one of those in a while. So anybody who's listening to it hadn't done much today, that's valid, Rockwa. So tell me, anybody who's ever had a problem with a computer, what's the number one thing that you could do to make that problem go away? That's very simple that anybody could do. What's the number one easiest thing to do to fix any kind of computer problem? You could do that, but that won't actually fix the problem. But the easiest thing that anybody could do to fix a computer problem is turn it off and turn it back on again. Simple, right? And lo and behold, that fixes so many problems. Exactly. Turn it off, wait, turn it back on. Boom. Works. It works like most of the time. Because, something hung up, something locked in place, some service somewhere needed to get restarted. Name a reason why that works. There's a lot of reasons why that works. But it's a catch-all. It does it all at the same. It does all those things all at once, rather than having to go through one by one to see which one is the actual problem. No, my boss comes up to me, says, "Hey, I'm having a problem with my computer." I'm like, all right. And because she knows the script by now, I turned it off and turned it back on already. I already did that. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, I guess it's a real problem then. Let me go ahead and take a look at your computer. Then I start looking at it and I'm like, well, this is bizarre. Why does this one thing work? It's a problem with something not being able to connect to the network. So in theory, if it's a problem with the network, it should be nothing works. I couldn't tell you what she thinks she did. I can tell you what she actually did. I can say what she thinks she did. But I'm just looking, I was like, okay, there's no reason why this thing could connect to the network, but this thing can't. That makes literal no sense. And then I was like, hold on a minute. This is my boss we're talking about here. Let me look at the system uptime real quick. Looks at the system uptime, 5 days. She did not turn it off and turn it back on again. She thinks she did. She swears that she did. But she did not turn it off and turn it back on again. So I went and turned it off and turned it back on again. And guess what? It fixed the problem. And she was just like, but I did. I'm like, but you didn't. Literally, the computer said it was on for 5 days. And then I pulled it just to make sure that I had that somehow her Windows install didn't break. I looked at the system uptime after I restarted, and what was it? It was like a few minutes. I was like, I don't know what she thinks she did. I really don't. But she didn't restart the computer. Basically. Like, it's at the point where I have a sign on my desk that says, have you tried turning it off and back on again? And whenever somebody comes out to me and says their computer thing doesn't work, I point at it and be like, did you do that? That's how far, that's how deep I'm in this, of how many times that fixes the problem, and how many times someone says they did it, and how many times they didn't actually do it. Like, you turn it off, you turn it back on again. Why is that hard? Why? Why can't people turn their computers off and turn them back on again? I don't get it. If I could make everything in my store Linux, I would. I would do it in a heartbeat. However, there's a bunch of things that are really optimized to use Windows that are mission critical that I don't feel like supporting if something bricks because it doesn't like Linux. If I had the time and resources, could I find ways to, 1, verify that stuff would work well, 2, go through all possible use cases, and 3, ensure that no problems will come up? Oh yeah, sure, I could do that. But I don't have the time, I don't have the resources. I am one person, and IT is only one of the myriad things that I do. So we just run with Windows and hope that Microsoft doesn't brick things. Although 9 times out of 10, the workers brick things very well. I mean, this is the same team of people that are begging me for a new laptop to use for their inventory receiving activities after they, 1, spilled honey water on it and got the keys all sticky. 2, managed to repeatedly break the connector off in the barcode reader. And 3, somehow managed to separate the screen from the rest of the laptop. But they want me to buy them a new one. Yeah, I am purposely like, oh yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, sure, I'll get to it. And then I'll get there eventually. I was like, I'm not gonna give you monsters a new toy so you could break it. And everyone's like, But we'll be more careful with this one. You pulled the screen off of the rest of the laptop. How did you do this? Why did you do this? What benefit did you gain from this activity? How? I have a laptop that's just as old as the one that they have. And aside from the one time that I accidentally dropped the thing and part of the screen cover cracked, it's fine. Oh, how tempted I would be, Rakwa, if I could just go ahead, grab one of those, like, little kid education toy laptop things. Do they even still make those? I feel like there's just apps for these things now. Sleepy Von Mon. Give them a child's laptop and be like, here you go. If you push this button, the cow goes moo. Here, count your inventory with that. They'd probably still find a way to break it. Something that's meant to be dropped and stuff and have things spilled on it by a little kid, and they'd still find a way to break it faster than a little kid would. I've been tempted to do that too, Rakwa. I'm like, you know what? Here, y'all do it analog. The problem is somebody would have to reconcile the analog with the digital, and that person would be me, so I wouldn't be doing myself any favors. I would be adding to my workload doing that. Otherwise, I would, just to make a point. Or do it with pencil and paper, but then somebody has to, like, read everyone's handwriting and turn that into numbers and put it into a computer. That's not good for Genichiro's mental health. Especially when you consider that half the people that work at my store are practicing their doctorate by writing prescriptions in unreadable script. At least for those who get that reference of, oh yeah, doctors have bad handwriting. I feel like everything's so digital now that that's not a thing anymore. Am I the only one that can use a computer? No. Am I the only one that can use a computer and not break half of the things? Well... I will say that I'm the only person who knows how to manage everything on the server backend and database backends. That is something I definitively only can do myself. And I wouldn't want to have anyone else be able to do that because you have access to the backend. You can really break things very well, very badly if you don't know what you're doing. I am a Zombieland, the sequel. At least that's what I feel like half the time. Ah, man. By the time we get to this, I have not. I don't watch too much stuff. Like, half the time, what do I watch? If I'm at work, I'll have, like, other VTubers on in the background when I'm at my desk. And when I'm at home, more likely to not, just watching other VTubers. I do read Naughty Dojin. Usually right before I go to bed. Don't necessarily watch any hentai anime, but I do read 18 plus Dojin before I go to bed. I will admit to that. Yeah. Because funny art of people naked hugging. That's probably the nicest way I can explain it. Yes, adult wrestling. That's what my parents always called it. Yeah, we're doing adult wrestling. Me as a child. Okay, this makes sense. Can I play? No. Aw, okay. Me as an adult. Why did my parents never close the door? That's how my parents explained it when I was a kid. They said, "Oh, it's adult wrestling." And then I'd want to do adult wrestling, and they'd say, no, you can't do that. I'm like, and I'd be sad. Then me as an adult realized that my parents should have closed the door more often. I could say the thing directly. I don't think anybody wants me to, though. I don't even want to think about it. I don't want to ponder it anymore. I shouldn't ponder this anymore. Hey, Archangels! Good time for a 50 stream streak. 50 stream streak. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of streaking. So much streaking. That's like almost a year. It feels like almost a year. How you doing tonight, Archangel? Click. I need to get the version of that emote for my own chat, well, for my own character. Until then, click. More licking. Must lick more. That's pretty much a short version of me right now, honestly, Archangel. That's part of why I started stream so late. I was just like, I want to do something comfy again. Speaking of comfy again. Real quick before I jump into this too far. Oh dear, Raqua. I do hope you feel better. But important question. Is anyone here squicked out by cockroaches? I am asking this quite seriously. Because there's an option in this game to turn cockroaches off if it is squicky for you. Yes, you did, Raqua. Followed by a roach. Hi, Shinon. How are yours? Oh, I am two shits to the wind to put it bluntly. Also, everybody go follow Shinon. Do it now. Also, go follow it. But yes, I have been just a wee bit mentally taxed free from doing my main job, which is about to enter its busiest season of the year. And then my other company is doing an event this weekend, which I'm not entirely ready. I'm not fully ready for on the one and two. It's quite literally one of the biggest contracts I've ever gotten. So no pressure or anything. And oh yeah, I still need the stream. So that's where I am. At least that's the super short version. How you doing, Shinon? Hey. Hey. Yay! Good feeling is good. Of course, Shinon. I'm always happy to give a shout out for a cutie such as yourself. Always remember to shout out all the cuties whenever you get a chance to do so. Not to think of it, have I ever used my mommy voice on you before, Shinon? Well, I guess now I have. I've been told apparently I'm decently good at it. It must come. Oh, where? I feel like the second that your age is expressed in numbers greater than 35, you suddenly become a master of the mommy voice. Why? I don't freaking know. I just know that that's like the one voice I don't have to try on. Rebel! Hi, Rebel! How are yous? I am kind of mentally wiped out and taxed right now, actually. Not to the point where I can't be entertaining, but definitely a little bit more stressy than normal because of a handful of things. Main job getting busy. Other company about to have its biggest contract of the year, and oh yeah, I saw the stream once in a while, and to get the participation award. Honestly, a spoosy machine gun feels right good right about now. Oh, I'm hoping so, Shinon. Honestly, the biggest issue that I have really is just getting everything where I need to get it tomorrow. That's the biggest cause of stress. Like, normally, I'm able to transport everything in one go, but I basically asked for help and basically got goose egged. So I have to make 2 trips, which is not great. And then on top of that, while I do have help with me tomorrow, the only person who's able to help me is Katie, and while she can do a lot, she also can't really lift all that much. And I'm not gonna put her in the hospital trying to lift up more stuff than she can. So it's gonna be a challenge. If I could get through tomorrow, I could get through the rest. Because I'll have help with getting stuff back. It's just getting stuff where I'm going is going to be a challenge. Where I'm going is about roughly a 40-minute drive. So it's go down there, unload the first load, come back to the house, load up the second load, go back, and then unload that. So just driving tomorrow. Nothing else. Just driving by itself is gonna be 2 hours. Remove everything else. Just driving, 2 hours. To say nothing of loading the car, and I will have to load and unload the car basically by myself. So, tuck in another 2 to 3 hours, and that's why I'm stressed out. Is because I don't have. I normally have help from 3-4 other people, and in this instance, I don't have that. I will do my best, Rebel. I will do my best. Oh well, Kappa. You know, I've never seen The Walking Dead. I heard it was okay. I feel like I am The Walking Dead, but separate issue. Kappa with the 5-stream streak. So much streaking going on. We got Archangel streaking in the chat, and we have Kappa streaking in the chat. So much streaking. It'd be hilarious if there was a world where I could streak in my own chat. It was like, oh, I'm on a all the stream streak. It doesn't work that way, and if it did, it would be pointless. Trying to think. Like, just in the last year alone, I did like over 200 streams. Or something. It was definitely a stupid high number. I'm gonna go look up the exact number if I cared to, I guess. Yeah, I suppose she would in theory. Bonichiro probably would have a stream streak, but like... Technically, she doesn't really watch. She just kind of responds to stuff in chat as needed. Or occasionally show up to say, hey guys, ads! Or whatever else I have her do. So she's like, she's here, but not really here. Like even in the if I look at who's in chat right now, she's not in the chat right now. She literally only stays in chat long enough to like do whatever she needs to do and then dips off. She's good little bot though. She is pretty little wolf girly bot. She beep boops. She wags her tail. She snuggles. She's a happy little bot. Like a little robotic body. Except hot. Things I should commission my artist to do at some point. Draw my bot. Like, what's my bot look like? Me, but like chibi and robotic. But like not chibi in the same way that my emotes are. Yeah, exactly. A sexy clanker. A very sexy clanker. She's the happiest of clankers. And she's a very good girl. And I should make it so that you all could call her a good girl and then she'll get flustered. That's something I should program in for Shiggles. So many fun things that I could do to program her. But I guess maybe kind of a good girl, and maybe I don't know if I want to go. I want to go and say I'm cute though. I'm not that cute. I'm not that cute. I'm like mid. I'm not cute. I'm not cute. I'm not that cute. You guys are the cuties. I'm just a meat sack with big muscles. I just have big muscles and big boobies. I'm not that cute. I'm not that cute. Not that. Wang wang.
Nut.
Thank you, Nut Button. Okay, I mean, I guess people can be cute and still have big muscles, but I'm not that cute though.
Wesker.
Well, didn't see that one coming. Thank you for the interruption. Let's talk about anything else. Yep. Moving on now. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I was gonna play a game. Yes, playing a game. Yep. We're playing a game, and we're definitely not talking about anyone being cute or anything. Oh yeah, I get those once in a while. Oh boy, come get these free views. Yeah, okay, sure. And then they tend to get zapped pretty quickly. I think there's like all of one time where one of them didn't get whacked immediately, and for the life of me, I don't know how that one slipped through, but that was like once. Ah, free. Guaranteed free or your money back. Except they'll take your money because it's not free. Because that's the world we live in. I mean, you could theoretically probably say some things and get away with it within a certain degree, but don't post that with a link or anything that looks like a link or bad times. Yeah, see, if you say that and then like throw in a thing that looks like a link to go with it, that's when you'll probably get whacked. Don't do it. That's don't fly too close to the sun. Your wings will melt. I'm reasonably sure that had a sauna in your home would be great. I don't know if I'd want a sauna in my house. If you fly into the sun, then you won't have any more problems after that. Because you'll be dead. Because if you fly into the sun, you will, you'll just be vaporized. I mean, I could just pick up the blocks at sight, but that's terrifying. I definitely put that poster in the exact right place. Like how you walk in and what do you see? You see poster and a chainsaw. That's how you know this is my little shack of fun. Also, I need to fix the bathroom in this place. Oh yeah, eventually. I mean, honestly, I did make some tweaks and adjustments. Like, what was it? Changed out the door, repainted the walls, put this nice poster up. I'll eventually, like, buy a new desk or something. Oh yeah, I bought new cabinets because the existing cabinets bothered me, so I got something shinier. But yeah, the bathroom is next. The bathroom, yeah, I'm tearing out all of this when I get a chance, and putting in a better door. And then at some point, I'm gonna, like, honestly, I might just rip out the bathroom and just put in a better, like, just add an office, actual proper office or something. But, because, I mean, I do have a decent plot of land, and I mean, I got like the little shit shack. Look at all these other houses in this neighborhood. They got all that. This is what I got. I got a little shit shack. I got this giant ass yard, and I live in a shit shack. But that's future me problems. A shit shack with a very nice door at the moment. But I digress. You know, as a gag, I should just, like, make this house better. Like, I could theoretically buy a cheap house at this point and actually attempt to flip it. You know, do the thing that the game says you're supposed to do. But I'm just sticking with something that's simple for now. Oh, how convenient. I already have a huge yard and a small house. Let's see. I bought a house with my wife, and we are slowly finishing it. I would like to ask you to paint the walls for us, because we've come to the conclusion that having everything painted white is terribly boring. It's also necessary to install missing home appliances, i.e. 2 air conditioners and 2 radiators. I hope that it will not take too much time. I would like to move in as soon as possible. Yours faithfully, Tim Starr. I mean, having everything white would be terribly boring. Don't do that. Is this, a lot of times these loading screens are like previews of the house they're going to. Oh yeah, while I'm thinking about it. Go ahead and just pin that just in case. Alrighty. At least I don't have to clean anything on this one. I spoke too soon. I don't have to clean anything in this one. Goes up and clean the window. Alright, fine, we'll clean the windows. Go ahead and give this thing the suck. We just need you to paint it and install a couple things. Oh, and clean the windows. Need the windows cleaned. Yeah, nothing like sucking a window, right? With the power of my little hand vacuum. I guess that's what that is anyway. I mean, this is the first part of the word cockroach, but like, great. Now my mind being the lovely instrument of terror that it is, just imagined a bunch of little I'm gonna say wieners walking around. I'll let you figure out what I mean by wieners. Okay, so I need to paint this 2 colors. Alright, I think I can see a pretty good dividing line for where those colors should be changing. Coco's for drinking, not painting. Which should be which? We'll do the lighter color for here. Oh, look at that paint roller just plump up. They plump when you cook them. Well, I say, it's like, how much paint is in this roller? Also, thank goodness this is not like a... Not like a real paint job where I'd have to move all the furniture, then move it back. That would be dreadfully annoying. I like how the roller plumps when you fill it up with paint. I'm like, I know it's been a while since the last time I painted a house or anything, but like, the paint roller doesn't plump like that. That's not how paint rollers work. Good visualization, but they do not, in fact, plump when you cook them. Also, for a lot of these jobs, you don't have to, like, paint around the windows, but for some reason that just bothers me to, like, have around the windows not be the color. So I do it anyway. Boy, I sure am going through that paint bucket, aren't I? Let's see, I was gonna do... That's the last segment of doing this color. I will drive myself bonkers if I don't keep the nice clean line. Like, The game doesn't care if you, like, don't paint everything in a nice, even manner. But I care. I care a lot. Also, let there be light. That's a choice one could make. Just use the leaning tower and have it actually fall down. Oh boy, I can paint better now. I'm gonna paint even faster. The paint multiple walls at once thing doesn't really feel like it's that worthwhile. Hey, let me move this. Now, if someone uses the Eiffel Tower to go to the moon, now that would be a thing to watch. You know, just in case any Hollywood writers are listening. Oh yeah, I was remembering, I was talking about a funny story from when I was university many years ago, because this was either my freshman year or orientation activity. I don't remember which. Ilias! Hi, Ilia! But, so we were tasked with making a carrier for an egg that you could drop it off the roof of the building and it would protect the egg. The egg wouldn't crack. And I don't even remember if mine succeeded or not. If it were that kind of egg, I would say yes. Hi, Spoosy. How you doing, cutie? Like the Spoosy. Aw, sorry to hear that, Ilias. I'm sorry to hear that from you, Spoosy. I don't know if I could fix migraines or inherent causes of mental stress, but especially since I can't solve my own, let alone try to solve someone else's, but I can at least be here and try to be entertaining for a bit before I have to go to sleep and get ready for the stuff that I'm doing tomorrow. Just barely able to reach that corner. Also, I need to move this paint bucket. I might actually run out of paint. Bark, bark. Wang, wang. Yeah, honestly, I don't hate how this looks. I don't know. Feels like the contrast is weird. Like there's a very clear division between the kitchenette and the living room, but I don't know. I have mixed feelings about how this looks. Oh well. I didn't pick the colors. We'll sell that leftover paint. And we need an air conditioner up in here. Okay, it goes there. And screw that. Screw that. I'm screwing this wall. Bark, bark. Hi, Mindstorm. Remember, put the wires in the right place or sadness will happen. That would be a feeling. Sneeze hard enough to achieve liftoff. And if I plug that in correctly, it would actually work. I see. Y'all have play with each other's accounts. That's fun. All right, what's the next room? Now that that's done. Wait, hold up. Why put a glass door between the hallway and the... You know what, I don't care. I didn't design this house. I'm just here to paint it. Bark, bark. Oh, another corridor. Okay. A bedroom. That also has a dirty window. Alright, well, let's suck this window, I guess. I will never stop calling it suck. I mean, you're vacuuming the window. You're sucking the window. Exactly, Rebel. The power of Sook. Paint this bright peach. Peaches are for eating, not painting. But, sure. Alright. Hopefully that's enough paint. It should be enough paint for this room. Alright, if I have to buy another one, I guess I'll finally know what the limits of the medium-sized bucket are. Well, this should be enough, though. There we go. This kind of reminds me of when we painted the house I grew up in. Wait, did I ever finish the egg story? I never did I? There's a reason why the Eiffel Tower made me think of it. Yeah, so we had to make these like things that held an egg, and if you threw it off the roof, the egg would be fine. And I don't remember how mine did. What I do remember, though, is that one was shaped very, very reminiscent of the Eiffel Tower, depending on how you thought of it. Or more like a lunar lander. And the way that the egg was positioned, the egg was on top. The theory was that this would get tossed off the roof, and the bottom of the lander would hit the ground, and the egg would be perfectly safe. That was the theory. In practice, the thing flipped upside down, and, well, the end result was the egg cushioned the fall for the rest of it. Like, we were just, like, looking. We just kind of, like, looked and we kind of laughed. It was like, well, good job. You protected the lander with that egg you were supposed to actually protect. It looked cool, but it did not function as intended. Oops. At least we all got a good laugh out of it, including the ones that made it. I mean, we were all college students at that point. We were how salty can you get over something that was done mostly as an experiment in cooperation rather than for like necessarily a point grade or something. Aw, okay, Spoosy. Hopefully some Spoosy sleeps will help you feel a little better. Alright, and peek around the window. I feel like it's actually asking me to paint underneath the baseboard of the window, and that bothers me. Baseboard sill of the window, and that bothers the crap out of me. But I do it every time anyway. Just because it amuses me. There we go. That's better. There, and so leftover paint. And let's go and buy us an AC unit. I kind of like the little assembly mini game bit. I don't know why, but this just feels satisfying to me. Don't mix up the wires now, or you'll blow up the house. No pressure. Also, why did the screws turn a darker color when we plugged them in? Alright, and that room's done. Alright. Let's do this room. Pastel pink. Interesting, but okay. But first, we gotta suck the windows. That's where this game just is zen for me. That and the fact that I wanted to do something very adjacent to this for a living, but that didn't happen. For a little bit of Genichiro lore, I went to university and got a degree in architecture. Unfortunately, the year I graduated was 2008. And for anybody who's familiar with what happened in 2008, you already know where this is going, but for those of you who aren't, the economy went down the toilet and all the jobs went bye-bye. Yeah, that was quite the year to graduate. So, what jobs were there? There were no jobs. But I have to pay back student loans. What do I do? Go work retail for a living. Aww. And that's why I work in grocery stores. Because by the time the economy recovered, I graduated in 2008 from university. Yeah. What jobs were there? There were no jobs. Like, it's literally the only people who got jobs were those who knew people. Well, therein light. So here's the fun part of all of that, which makes how I got screwed over in life just that much better. At the time I was going to school, the field was transitioning to a more overarching information-oriented modeling career, modeling design philosophy. And my school at the time was one of the places that oh yeah, the 2020s fucked everybody pretty good too, by and far. But my school was one of the few places that still taught the older methods. Now, because it was kind of a border point between when those methods were kind of like becoming more prominent, it was still reasonable to get a job and have them teach you the new ways while taking advantage of you knowing the older ways. But you would have had to get a job at that point in time. But because there were no jobs, well, by the time the economy got back together, the field had moved on, so I had two choices. Continue working in retail and hate my fucking life to an extent, or attempt to go back to school, get an education in those things that I missed out on because they weren't quite mainstream just yet, to catch my knowledge up to everyone else who was freshly graduated and did have that knowledge, at a chance of maybe getting a job. So it's basically invest time and money on a maybe, and try to get in that way. And just from where my finances were at that point in time, it was not possible or practical for me to go back to school to learn everything that I would need to know to catch up to everyone else. I just didn't have the money for it, so I am where I am. Could it be better? Yes. Could it be worse? Also, yes. So, yeah, what can you do? I worked in a kitchen at that time. Yeah. No, it did not. You know, same, Shinon. I might a couple years ago I thought about doing that, but I kind of like backed off on it for the time being, for reasons I can't talk about publicly. But if those reasons don't manifest, I might go that route. Rico! Hi, Rico! How are yous? So yeah, there's a reason why I was gonna go the full-on IT route, but then backed off of it. And if those reasons don't go, if those reasons never properly manifest, then I'm just be like, yeah, you know what? We tried, we fought the good fight. I feel like being a well-trained welder would be a very useful thing. I don't think they're gonna teach clankers how to do that anytime soon. At least, not well, anyway. Also that. And boink. Yeah, right. Ooh, they need a radiator in this here bathroom. Let's do that. Okie dokie, Zilias. I plan on going for about another hour or so just because I need to sleep. Well, construction's a pretty good field to get into, too. Especially if you can get in on the more engineer supervisor side. What haven't I done yet? Oh, there's another bedroom in here. Lime? Alright, fine, whatever. I do what the people want. I give the people what they want. Whether I agree with it or not. Oh, yeah, this window is... Ugh. That's nasty. What did the last people that own this house do that this window is just covered in white stuff? No one's gonna comment on that one, huh? No one's gonna comment on that one. There we go. Why is this window covered in white stuff? Oh, how badly you want an answer to that question, buddy? The answer, maybe I don't want to know that badly. Did it get dark outside? Sense of time in this game is weird. Is this the room that I haven't been in yet? Oh, yeah, this is the room I haven't been in yet. I got to see these dirty windows. You know, if you keep, if you're doing a physical job, if you keep doing it, you're not gonna, like, the way that your muscles are arranged will change, but you're not gonna, like, suddenly become a frail, weak, delicate wallflower either. Like, I've been transitioning for over a I've been on HRT for over a decade at this point, and I definitely still have all my muscles. They're just arranged differently. So, you don't have to worry about that part. Well, if you work construction long enough, you won't be weak as shit anymore. I'd imagine that will buff you up quite a bit. Unless you're, like, doing a supervisor job or something where you're not actually doing most of the labor, but that's, at that point, it wouldn't really be an issue one way or the other anyway. But if you're doing labor long enough, you're going to get muscle. Like, when I first started working in, working retail, I was not very strong. Currently, I can my current muscle strength is of the level of will casually hold something heavy in one arm while talking to you and grabbing something for you with the other. There are no lights in this room. It's like, why is the light not turning on? Oh, no light. Yes, consume protein, become muscle lady. You can do it! At least in theory. I mean, if I could do it, anybody can, right? So not much for the world. Not much for laying back and just being like, I can't lift nothing. I am frail, delicate wallflower. Nah, I'm not a delicate wallflower. I will kick your ass. Which I feel like is a good mentality to have as a lady in the current time period. I don't know how I feel about this color. This is not the worst color ever, but I don't know why lime green? Why? Like, there's prettier greens out there. At least it's not pea green. My parents' house when I was very little was painted pea green. I don't know who made that decision, but my dad unmade that decision the second he could. There's still exactly one area in that house that's still to this day painted that ugly pea green color, though. It's the interior of one of the closets, so it's like, we don't care enough to do, we never cared enough to do something about it, because no one's gonna ever see it. So, this green isn't that bad, but like, why not a nice deep hunter green or something like that? Like, a good green. Like I love pastel colors as much as the next tea girly, but I don't know how I feel about this green. Somewhere there's an interior designer hearing me say this and is like, you just don't understand. And I'm like, you're right, I don't. Explain it to me. Why is this a good color? Make it make sense. Okay, Raqua, enjoy your lurkies. Oh, almost. Almost. I wonder if I could have done this room on a small bucket. I don't know. All right, let's go. Let's go home. I like the peach color. Oh, the lime just doesn't sit well with me. Ah, yes, the original form the shack was in. I'm gonna make this shack like so much better. Babies love to put their hands into their mouth. Yeah, they like to do that. They're babies. They don't know any better. And victory means I get that. I'm not getting rid of this poster. I don't care that it's a little faded. It's got a nice pair of legs and a decent rack. And then there's this poster, which... remember why we do this. Some do it for the car. I know what I'm doing it for. Yep. 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 Next day. What's up with your garage? Hi, I bought a new car, but there's so much trash in my garage that I cannot fit it in. Can you please clean out my garage so I have somewhere to park? Best regards, Max. P.S. If you wash my car, I'll pay you extra. Can I do that? Is that a thing I could do? I feel like that's the other game that that's been my fixation lately. Like, I'm not playing Power Wash though. Wait. Hold up. Hold up here. You see this yard, yeah? And we see the garage. The house is attached, right? Please tell me there's a house attached to this thing. This is just a garage. Where the fuck is the house for this garage? There's the garage. There's this huge ass yard. Where the fuck is the house at? Am I insane here? Am I the crazy one? Where's the house? Why is there no house? I should drink water. Okay. Water consumed. Now then, where was I? Oh, right. Where the fuck is the house? This is just a garage! Is somebody rich enough to own 2 plots of land and put a garage on its own plot? How much do I have to be rolling it in before I could, like, have that level of fuck you money? What the hell? Alright, I think I got it out of my system now. No, but seriously, where the fuck is the house for this garage? I am deeply bothered. This rustles my jimmies, guys. This very much rustles my jimmies. So that tire is still considered good. Okay. And this garage doesn't need a cleaning. This garage needs Jesus. I see you also like that that poster. Alright, let's start cleaning all this. Oh, you can clean the car. Sure. Still want to know where the goddamn house for this thing is. Is there a piece of trash here still, or... You can move the car? And it's in a cheap... You know what? What? Okay. Good night, Rebel. Thanks for stopping in. Well, I guess I should clean the window. Alright, let's suck the window. Sucking window, sucking window. Sucking window in this garage that has a whole plot of land to itself and no fucking house. Oh my goodness. Also, we need to think Power Flipper person might, House Flipper person might be stronger than Power Wash guy. I mean, you know, just casually lifts up a fucking car. Apparently that's a thing now. I bet there's a bunch of dirt behind the door. Yeah. And that's back outside. Oh, still believes there's a piece of trash in here. Oh. There we go. Found it. shame these don't really fit on the shelf. I could make it look a little neater. It's a lot of nails and screws. Okay. And now it's just an insane amount of dirt. Dirt in this garage. That's... is bigger than doesn't have a house deal with it. There, let's give this puppy the souk. The heck did I do to this wall? Well, I could at least make an effort to put things on the shelf neat. Just cause it bothered me on some level. This isn't even necessary. This is just my pride speaking. I will put everything on this table neat. Ish. It's got enough. Oh. Actually, a decent amount of money considering what this job was. I love flowers, unlike people. I feel that. Especially after working retail all day, I feel that. And Eeps and Chrissy mix cleaning. Looks at the calendar. Might be a little late there, pal. Hi, Christmas is coming up. Now I have a problem. My parents went away on a delegation, leaving me the house all to myself about a month ago. But they're coming back for the holidays. There's still traces left after the last party. And after a few previous ones too, I suppose. You know, Mother has an idealistic vision of Christmas, in which the entire house and all the windows shine and Christmas decorations hang everywhere. I won't manage to prepare everything myself. Help! Ernie Bell. Well, Arnie, don't throw frat praise at your house unless you're willing to pay, and you better be willing to pay me a lot because, yeah. Let's go. Oh, hey, it's snowing. That's delightful. Good God, man. I don't even want to know what those stains are. Ew. Leftover pizza. We're lucky this house isn't crawling with cockroaches. Alright, let's clean this. As best as we can. Oh, the table, yep. Clean that table off. Okay. Oh, and the windows are also a mess. Of course they are. Yeah, tiny window. Well, let's give it a sook. And let's soak this window. Suck in the window, cause the window needs suck, cause it's covered in white stuff. What in the? Okay, and this room. Yes, the garage. Do I need to clean your car too? You can actually stop cleaning the window, but that's a first. Well, it's clean now. Okay, now this room needs a good cleaning. Ugh. It's a lot of pizza boxes and shit on the bed, man. Seriously. Time to soak the window. Oh, even more pizza boxes and random can. I feel like I was hired by a kid. I have a distinct impression I was hired by like a kid or something. That's what this feels like. Or hired by like a random dude bro or something. Cinnamon Roll with a 10-month subber. Yay! Hi, Cinnamon Roll. How are yous? Oh, I get to decorate this place with Christmas things. Did I clean it all yet? Yeah, it's all clean. I just gotta go buy decorations. Hold on, I can fix that. Okay, my door's open now. Oh my. I see. I'm having funsies time too. But the very, very reasonably wholesome-ish funsies time. Blink. Alright, and that window has been soaked. Alright, I guess let's buy some stuff. Oh. Well, I have a lot of customization options too. I know where I'm going with this. A little pastel blue, a little pastel rose, and a little white. I'm gonna go to bed. Okay, see you on my wall. Have a good eat piece. See you in the morning. Now, what color do I make that chain for this? This tree's royalty. We'll make it purple. Love you too. Oh, they have the poppy brown. It's not pink. This is pink. This is whatever. That's not yellow either. I don't even. I got a wintry tree. I can't make the lights as gay though. Let me make the lights a little gay. Alright, well. Where would I even put this in this house specifically? It's like... This tree demands to be here, but it's next to the fireplace and blocking the TV. Now there are 2 doors here. I can go here then. You're not missing much by blocking one of those doors. One there. One there. I believe it called for 3. One there. And that should go on the exterior door. If I can remember where that is. Ah, there we go. Can you not put it on the door though? Well, I guess above the door then, instead of on it. I don't know how I feel about that, but I have to work with that in the confines of the game, I guess. Oh, and another one. Yeah, I don't know about TV, I guess. Mistletoe. All right, who wants a smooch? What else I need to buy? This light string makes no sense. Okay, let's put up. Let's give it a little jingle jingle. Oh, I'm already kind of going this route. Oh, I need 5 of these. Ah, yes, snow globe. That right there. Cracking nuts. Turn you around. Cracking nuts. Hey, kind of blocks the TV. That might annoy somebody. Man, let's put some gifts under this tree. There, that's done. I've been blessed by a plushie. Well, let's see. Garage is done, bathroom's done. Living room is done. I'm getting kissy by a plushie. Three of these. That should probably be. That should definitely be a twofer. Alright, let's go find the other elevator room. Which is probably this one. Here, let's assemble this. Oh boy, new handyman skill. Well, let's see. This room needs a reef. Get some silver bales up in here. Yeah, I was really put the wreath above the bed. That's what I'm going for. Thankfully, I can move things around. Little starries. I want this to be on the other side of that, but I guess no. Well, that wasn't a big paint job. Okay. Well, before we wrap up, let's play around in the shack a little bit. Let's fix the bathroom, because the bathroom in the shack bothers me. Nasty shower, and a nasty ass sink, and a nasty ass toilet. Let's put in. Oh, and these walls. Oh, these walls, those walls, I gotta go. Doors gotta go too. Alright. Let's see. Purple. Blue would be in keeping with what I've got for everything else going on. Oh, I like those. Oh, yeah. That is so much nicer. All right, let's get some more of those. Ew, cobweb. Yeah, we got rid of that. Alright. Floor tiles are now the next problem. So much better. Let's put a proper shower in here. Have a good standing shower in here. It just barely fits, but you know what? I'm worth it. Alright, let's get a better crapper. Okay, I was like, when it said use, I was like, I didn't know we were playing that kind of game. Ah, it's too big. Oh, wheels. That will fit. Now this is a nice bathroom. So what we do with that light fixture? Let's put a better light fixture in here. I kind of like that. This is a nice bathroom. Why did my house disappear? Walk outside and come back in, and everything's gonna be back and... That's what it feels like it happened. It feels like my house existed, that all my stuff disappeared. I got blown up. Yeah, I need to do that. I really do. Oh, I needed that. Thank you, Carl. All my stuff came back. Yeah, pets. Okay. What kind of light picture do I want for this area? Nothing too insane. Like this is nice, but I don't know if I want it in my main area though. Chandelier is probably a bit much too. Don't mind that though. Well, let's put a couple of these in here. Let's put one there and and now my little shack is pretty awesome, at least once all the stuff that I've bought comes back. This is not how you move lighting fixtures. Okay. Oh, I should probably put the door back on. Yeah, I should probably. Sushi! Hi, Sushi. Should probably get my bathroom a door. That'd probably be a good idea. Oh, it's a super tall door, and I mean it's a bathroom door. It doesn't need to be fancy. It needs to be a door. Sushi, what the 7 streak? That's like a whole week. That's a whole week's worth of streaking. No, so much streaking. I wish it would say if the doors are indoor. Like inside doors or not. Meat! Meat! I love meat. Meat is good. What door do I want for my bathroom? No. Well, these are nice little doors. I don't want it to have a window in it. It's a bathroom door. Let's see. Which of these doors talks to me? Why does this bathroom door have a window in it? I figured it would be fogged over or something. Hold up there now. I don't know about that, man. Let's try again with the bathroom door. Why do all these bathroom doors have windows in them? This is for pervs? Hey, come and watch, come and check this out. Watch as I do the do. That'll work. That's what I want my guests to see. I want to be light, super light. Yeah. The panel should be different. What color do I want the panels to be? I'm kind of feeling that. That's better. Not a pervert's door. Yeah, okay, I'm feeling this. My cute little shack is no longer the suck shack. Should do something about that window. At some point. Should do something about this exterior. That's what I should do. So if I back this down to, or is that good? Will I make my stuff come back? No. How sad will my computer be now that I've done that? Click, 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 click. Welcome back, Rakwa. What is bright? I feel like I need to go anywhere else to make that come back. And all my stuff still disappeared. Well, you said you were lurking, so I was kind of like leaving. No, I need to. Well, I wasn't intending to accept the job. I meant to quit out of that, but I guess I accepted it anyway. So I guess I know what I'm doing when the next time I open up this game. I didn't expect jump into just winter. Clean the snow. Yeah. Didn't expect to clean dirt outside, but well, I guess this is where we've landed. Is that bundle of money? Just take a chunk out of the snow. How many snowdrifts are there? Like, it's saying only 30% right now. Oy. I kind of want to wonder where's the snow getting shoveled to? Like, I see the shovel moving and all, but like, where is it going? Okay, where else is snowdrifts? Yeah, I've gotten that pretty well covered out here. I don't know. Well, those definitely look very sad. Change the stairs. What do you mean change the stairs? I just get stuck? Oh, I got unstuck. Oh, well, there's the rest of the snow drifts. Yay! Freshly watered gardens is good gardens. %69% snowdrift removal. Especially in summer. Meanwhile, here in winter. Means the other snowdrifts are... Yep. Since I couldn't find them, they were on the balcony. That somehow didn't fall down and collapse. Alright, well, outside's nice and clean now. This is a pretty fancy house. This is a very fancy house, even. That's a big window. I want to live in a place like this. The place is awesome. Although the internet here probably sucks. This looks very out in the middle of nowhere. Oh, what part of this was did I miss something? Oh, at least I figured that out. I was like, where's the other window I need to clean? That. It seems to be part of the door, but it is not part of the door. Okay, I got that back. Okay, poinsettia. Second poinsettia. Whatever the devil that was supposed to be. How many of those do I need? Oh, 7 of these. I have. It does not count for some reason. I don't want to know. There, oh, that room's done. Oh, yeah, somehow this whole thing is a room. Me. Meat. This is a weird job. Really, that's how I change the stairs. Alrighty then. Ah, I see. Well, that tracks, I guess. Alright, poinsettia. Let's get some mistletoe up in here. That's such a nice house. Well, they just went gone with these chairs altogether. Okay. Click, 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 click. chairs. Fireplace. Everybody in the southern hemisphere except me. No tree. With lots of presents. Ah, yes. Life is like a box of chocolates, after all. Please have that face in a reasonable direction. Nice, another one of these, whatchamacallit. Oh yeah, it has, it's supposed to get kind of warm. Sure if those line up. Oh, I need a bunch more of those. Oh boy, mood lighting. Do-do-do-do. Another big window that I just sunk really hard. Where did I miss? Okay. At least that's facing the window, the mountain, so I can actually see where the dirty parts are. Do-do-do-do. And this one, which is a smaller window, so that won't be so bad. You know, this house is beautiful and all, but this is starting to feel kind of tedious. Just a wee bit tedious. Hell, I was like, where's the trash? It says there is trash. Alright, 3 of those. Two of those. Ah, yes, the bathroom needs to be Christmased up too. That tracks. Depends on what context, Rakwa. Because if it's like the, well, if I'd either I die or somebody else, or somebody really important dies, or girlfriend dies or something, I mean, But if someone's like, I'm gonna go fight this really bad person, I don't care if I die while doing it, that's kind of a little self-serving. If that makes any sense. Oh, am I supposed to just throw the towels on the floor? Like, this towel stack should go somewhere sensible. Do the drawers open? I don't think the Taos Tech will go in there. Lick the bot. I don't like putting those on the floor. But I can't put them where I would intend to put them, so... Oh, the candles are just supposed to go on the floor, too. I don't know, I can put the candles in the cabinets and then light them while they're in the cabinets. Some stuff doesn't make sense. And again, I'm decorating a getting bathroom, so... A very nice bathroom. Well, a bathroom nonetheless. Oh wow, a legitimate sauna. Huh. Neat. Whoever owns this house has some money. Like, a lot of money. I want to have the level of fuck you money to allow me to own a place like this. That would be pretty cool. But... I don't know if I'll ever be that rich. It would be nice. That's a big clock. Oh, I see a room I haven't done yet. Oh, and more bubbles. I put them in the ski rack. Well, I guess not. I'll put them somewhere dumb instead. Ew. There sure is a lot of trash in this room. So I'm guessing they're like old soda cans or something. Let's put those up there for now. Oh, there's another bathroom on this floor. Not this one. I'll decorate this tiny ass. Yeah, sure, we'll decorate the tiny ass bathroom, I guess. That makes sense. Feel claustrophobic up in here. To the second floor. The ceiling didn't count. Valley! Thank you for the raids! How are you doing, Valley? I feel bad painting that now. Getting love bombed. Lick, 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 lick. Ah, screw it, I'll just paint the whole ceiling white rather than try to figure out where that wood planking is. It's not gonna be wood anymore, sorry. Bark, bark. How are you and your community doing this evening? Also, if you need to raid and run, totally understand. It is what's o'clock where I am. As you can see from the conveniently placed El Claco. I like accidentally started the shop and I was like, I guess I'll finish it. So when it says 25. Oh, we're playing this game. I see. Well, I don't mind doing all this wall. I feel like putting wall this close to a shower is a bad idea. Or regular wall next to a shower is a bad idea. But it's what the people want. Yeah, we're still up late. Ooh, excellent. Dark Raiders and ended with Luna Knights. That sounds like funsies. Yeah, just lay that on the ground. And buy another stack. You got to beat up on poor old Remilias. Although, poor and old and Remilia doesn't seem like it quite goes together, but... Interesting shower, but okay. Rich people fascinate me. Get in. Oh yes, put a mini Christmas tree in here. Yeah, okay, sure. I just wanted to play this because it was like, this is a cozy game. Actually, let me just set that a little away. There we go. Now that that paint bucket's out of the way. Oh, your sister loves this game. I just kind of picked it up because... Where do I even... Okay, I guess I'll move you over. Now I'm like stuck as like, I'll do practical. My little monkey brain is like, I want this to make sense, but wait, if I move this over, oh, if I move it over, then you won't be able to use the outlet though. I think I should have bought everything and then moved everything around afterward. How many mirrors do they want in this room? A lot, apparently. I kind of feel uncomfortable with how many mirrors they want in here, but like, I'm gonna just do it. Even though this feels wrong! Clearly. Well, at least this time I don't have to put the stack of towels on the floor like I did in the one room. Oh no, I won't let you do something stupid like that, Raqua. The tiles are actually limited in where they can go. The devs thought at least thought that much ahead. In case some Chuckle Cluck wanted to try something like that, I suppose. Starlight's here. Right next to the shower. That's where I want to put anything electric. It's right next to the shower. I probably want to put the towels on top of that. These people are odd. Whatever, everything's done. Seacrest out. Lick, 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 lick. If I wasn't trying to do this job quickly and just go to, so I could go to Eeps, I probably would have just probably would have put some more thought into where I put things. Hopefully everything in my shack showed up again. It kind of disappeared the last time I was in there. I'm about to end it. I'm about to wrap up now, actually. Oh, good. Everything showed back up in my house again. Yeah, because I am EP. So that was fun. I didn't expect to go for that long, but lots of comfy house flipping. Well, even though I didn't actually flip any houses yet. Although I got well over 100K, so yes, I definitely need to get some eeps. I got a big day tomorrow and a big weekend. Let's see. While I'm poking around to see who's still running the gauntlet. So this weekend I'm going to be at MagFest in National Harbor, Maryland. So I won't be streaming again until Sunday. Until Sunday night. That's the other reason why I don't mind this stream being like a longer stream. It's like, I'm not going to see you guys for like a while. But I will be posting photos and stuff, things that I get up to on social media, which I'm primarily on Bisky. I literally only use Twitter as a mirror for those who haven't switched to Bisky yet. So, follow me on Bisky. Twitter is dead. Long live Bisky. I gotta go do IRL stuff. I'll be back, Rakwa. It's only a little going away, and then I'll like be back on a normal week. Oh, good. The cat is still going. That's good. I enjoy raiding Luxie. She is very adorable. All right, let's get this going so I can get some eeps. Exactly. Luxie is so adorable. Alrighty, everybody. If you wanna use one of those 2 raid messages, and if you're so inclined, if you copy and paste the raid message in my chat before we raid out, I'll give you a little good night smoochie. If you want, no pressure. Also, I finally fixed it so that the follower raid message will actually show emotes in other chats. Smoochie for Rockwise. You might want to use the follower raid message though. The subber one is just gonna show text in place of emotes. Mood. Hey, Tushi, what's a kissy? Mwah. Alright, everybody. I'm gonna go eeps. I am very, very tired. I'm still very stressed out, but at least I'm not thinking about it anymore. Anyway, Bye bye, everybody. See you next week. Ngang, ngang. Over, no, over, no, over.